Hey everyone, Helen, your Emotion Code and Body Code Certified Practitioner, coming to you from the Inside Out Institute. Great to have you along for a brand new series. And this series, we're talking about 5 ways to release your expectations. And this is such a good topic. This is all about, not having expectations of others and certainly not overburdening your own self with expectations. I used to be a classic at doing this. I had so many expectations of people and things, and I was constantly being disappointed and, not really sort of allowing what actually happened to be enjoyable. So I learned from a very young age not to have expectations, and it was the best thing ever. So the first thing we're going to talk about in this series is how to have an empty cup. It's like emptying your cup so you can be open to whatever is happening in the present moment. And there is a saying from Zen Buddha called Shushin. I think that's the way it's pronounced. Apologies if I've got that wrong. And this is all about having a beginner's mind. And that's the state that you want to get to. You want to be able to release anything that's ego based or anything that's making you not be present in the moment. And so that's a really good thing to try and do with your life. It's actually an attitude of, sort of openness and eagerness. It's a lack of preconceptions. And that's where that sort of new beginner comes in. You just think of children and, they're so open. They don't know any different. So they're open to whatever the experience is. And they live that actual experience with joy and whatever it is, because they know no different, and that's what we want to allow ourselves to be. Because this allows you to clear that chatter in your head. We have so much going on in our heads, and we don't allow ourselves often just to step back and clear our mind and actually be really focused in the present moment. So there's a quote from Suzuki that goes, "In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert's mind, there are few." Okay? And that's just saying when you think you know it all, you're actually closing yourself off to being open to new ideas, new experiences, because you have these preconceptions happening. And so, what we want to do when we experience anything is just to let it happen. Don't go in with any preconceived ideas. And so, there's also in the Osho in Zen, that also talks about nothingness or nothingness, but they changed it to no thingness because that has a deeper, greater meaning than nothingness. And what that is, I just love this concept. What that is nothing is not nothing at all. Nothing is open to all possibilities. And my favorite explanation is to relax into nothingness. And what you do is you fall into the silence between the word. And so you watch the gap. And it's within this gap that beautiful things are born. So it's open to all possibilities. And it's quite an amazing concept. So don't worry if you haven't got your head around it. But, just be really mindful about, not having any preconceptions and thinking you know it all, and just allowing yourself to experience things from as if you didn't know about them at all, and it's the first time you've done it, and just be really, really open to it. So that's what I've got for you today. Hope it has been of some use and some help to you. And as always, love having you join in my series, and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Or for the next episode. So until then, take good care.